Hi dear children, today I am going to explain the topics light decomposition reaction and displacement reaction. Let us start with light decomposition or photochemical reaction. As usual, now I am going to explain an activity. Decomposition of silver bromide. Take 2 grams silver chloride in a china dish. The color of silver chloride white. Then it plays in sunlight. After some time, we can observe that color changes to grey. Now I repeat the activity. Take 2 grams silver chloride in a china dish. Color of silver chloride white. Then it plays in sunlight. After some time, we can observe that the white color changes to grey. Why this white color changes to grey? This is because silver chloride absorbs light energy from sunlight and it decomposes to form silver and chlorine. Formation of chlorine shows grey color. If we place silver bromide instead of silver chloride, same reaction takes place there. Color of silver bromide pale yellow. After some time, we can observe that pale yellow color changes to brown. Silver bromide absorbs light energy from sunlight. Then it decomposes to form silver and bromine. Formation of bromine shows this brown color. Here, the decomposition reaction takes place by the absorption of light. So it is known as light decomposition reaction or photochemical reaction. Photo means light. The decomposition reaction which it takes place by the absorption of light is known as light decomposition reaction. Now I repeat the definition. The decomposition reaction which takes place by the absorption of light is known as light decomposition reaction or photochemical reaction. This is a basic principle of black and white photography. Silver chloride and silver bromide are the two chemical substances used in black and white photography. Next topic, displacement reaction. Let us study the displacement reaction. Take a test tube and add 10 ml copper sulfate solution. Color of copper sulfate solution blue. Take an iron nail. Tie the iron nail with thread and suspend it carefully in the copper sulfate solution. After half an hour, we can observe that blue color changes to green and brown deposit formed on an iron nail. You saw. Take 10 ml copper sulfate solution in a test tube. Color of copper sulfate solution blue. Then dip an iron nail into the copper sulfate solution. After half an hour, blue color changes to green and brown deposit formed on an iron nail. Why does this happen? Can you say? This is because iron is more reactive or more powerful than copper. So, the more reactive iron displaces copper from copper sulfate. In this way, copper sulfate changes to iron sulfate. As a result, blue color changes to green. Then, the displaced copper will deposit on the surface of iron nail. So we can observe brown deposit formed on an iron nail. This type of reactions are known as displacement reaction. So how can we define displacement reaction? What is displacement reaction? So here the reaction takes place by displacement of less reactive element, that is copper, from its compound by more reactive element. Here the more reactive metal iron. This type of reactions are known as displacement reaction. Displacement reaction means more reactive element displace less reactive element from its compound is known as displacement reaction. I repeat the definition. Displacement reaction. More reactive element displaces less reactive element from its compound is known as displacement reaction. Today we learned two topics. First, photochemical reaction or light decomposition reaction. What is photochemical reaction? The decomposition reaction which takes place by the absorption of light is known as photochemical reaction. What is the basic principle of black and white photography, light decomposition or photochemical reaction? Two chemical substances used in black and white photography are silver chloride and silver bromide. Next, displacement reaction. Displacement reaction means more reactive element displaces less reactive element from its compound. What will be the observation when iron nail is dipped in copper sulfate solution? First observation, blue color changes to green. Next, brown deposit formed on an iron nail. Why this reaction takes place? This is because iron is more reactive than copper. So the more reactive ion displaces copper from copper sulfate solution. And copper sulfate solution changes to iron sulfate.